So, how are you, Lanier?
Well, I'm here.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I know that much.
Been a long time.
2 weeks?
It feels like anyway.
3 weeks?
Yeah.
Alright guys, welcome to this training. It's gonna be a joint training like you guys already know. 3-3 and 3-2 is gonna be working together tonight. I'm gonna be leading 3-3. And I'm hoping that Sergeant Lee is gonna be leading 3-2 tonight too. We're gonna try and move through the streets. Basically the training tonight is CQB. You guys are allowed to do mistakes as many as you need because this is training and we're gonna fix those mistakes. Whatever you think is right, do it. And if you see it that is wrong, we'll let you know. Don't be afraid to do these little mistakes because we gotta fix these little mistakes. We gotta make them stop from becoming a daily thing. So be relaxed. I know you guys have first sergeant in your team, but I don't want you guys to be afraid of making mistakes. If he sees you making a mistake he doesn't like it, he'll let you know. So you guys have the best instructor right now. Me on the other side, we're gonna be probably separated a little bit from each other. Sergeant Lee is gonna be leading you guys, but don't be afraid to ask for help. We're gonna be together. We're gonna do this mission together. One of the things that I want you guys to focus on is traveling through the town, moving through the streets as quick as possible. We cannot stay in one spot too long. So I'm hoping you guys know how to grab your corners, how to move through the streets, and when to stop on the streets. Let's say there's an opening and you guys crossing the street. You guys gotta remember that the first one that crosses the street is not the one getting the other corner right away. He needs to walk to the other side or to the other opening on the other side, and keep moving quick. We're gonna be punished if we stay too long in one spot. I want you guys to make that clear for you guys.
User disconnected
you
from
add
your
anything,
channel.
Sergeant Smith?
Yes, thank you, Sergeant. Just do not, like I said, guys, you gotta communicate with each other and make sure that you don't.
User
go too
joined your
far up.
channel.
Use your fucking big boy voice.
Hey, can everyone hear me?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so make sure that you guys do not move too far ahead from each other. When I mean by that, I mean my squad. Even though you guys are too far up, if you guys start getting yourselves too far away from each other, you're going to end up, like I said before, having contacts shoot at you from different flanks that you weren't really being expecting to engage from. Just make sure that we do not have that to happen.
Also,
And
user
if you're
disconnected from your
taking fire
channel.
from a certain location and someone's telling you that they hear it, or if you hear it, notify your squad leader or your team leader so that they can bring that
User
up,
joined
and then
your
you guys
channel.
can make sure you clear out an effective position. Because if you guys don't do that, then you end up having yourselves push up from a position that where contacts are engaging you from, and then get flanked still again. And that's all I got. Thank you, Sergeant Ramirez.
Yeah, one more thing. We're not going to be clearing all the buildings. There's going to be some pre-marked buildings that we're going to be clearing. So at some points, you guys going to be taking fire from windows. If it's not marked, do not go in. There's too many buildings, and there's too many windows too. So keep that in mind. Do you know what they use? If they use a flag or car in front of it, Sergeant Smith?
And you asking, did they use a flag or did they use a what?
A vehicle. Sergeant McCoy, no. I'll get that information as soon as possible, and I'll send it down the line. So hope you guys are ready for this. I got nothing else, Sergeant Smith.
Copy.
All right.
Okay, let's get them in there.
All right, let's start loading up. I want 3-3 to start. I use the green flag over there and teleport to Valhalla.
This is Zappa. We have all our flash grenades.
Right, that's all Q. Let's go.
Move.
Lock and loaded. 2 flash, 2 stun.
Alpha over here.
Copy.
Sergeant Leary.
Go, go, go.
Go, gentlemen. Lock and load if you haven't already. Step off. See you on the other side.
Bravo, teleport to Valhalla.
Yep.
Copy.
Call set. Watching movies.
Holden's in, getting securing north.
Copy.
Bravo's all here.
Hey, Phil, call out your sectors.
Just one heads up.
33, this is 32 and 130. 33, this is 32, we're all here. Which side of this town do you want to take? So?
Let's get tracking.
Where is he?
Alpha objective is directly east of us. We're on objective.
Hey, Phil, on my way.
Check in for Alpha.
We're at the beginning of the town directly east of us.
Copy.
Oh, this is east though, okay.
I mean south of us.
Alright, whatever.
Go ahead and set up on the screen like we're gonna follow.
Hey, Phil. Would you be taking the left or right side? Or does it matter? I don't know.
We're taking that straight all the way into the new screen here.
Oh, I don't know. 32 on my pass, to your north.
Bravo's moving.
Alpha, be ready to move.
Holden's ready to move. We're ready.
Look down the street, boys. There's nothing there yet, don't be scared.
I got this Alpha. We're ready
Alpha,
to
you
move.
coming? Hey, Phil, need to get to my position.
Follow me.
Negative, not yet.
Copy that. Just let me know.
Not way too many people on this side.
Are we clear to cross?
Not yet.
Copy.
Right, we're gonna be moving down this street and then clearing out any contacts we get into. I'm not quite sure what the buildings are marked with yet, but that information should be coming down in a second now.
White X's?
What do you say, Corporal? I didn't hear you.
White X's?
Yeah, the way X up.
Take the corner.
I would assume so. 332,
Taking the
send it.
We're ready to go. I got the green flag.
Don't worry too much just yet.
Say again, green flag.
Yeah, go.
Interrogative, what are the buildings marked with?
I've got eyes on 2 times armed infantry bearing 088.
Copy. Already saw him.
Where the buildings marked?
3 times moving right to left, or 1 more moving right to left. 400 meters.
33, I say again, what are the buildings marked with?
Alright, good news. My fucking spray paint's not working.
We're working on it right now. We're gonna keep moving down the street right now. They're gonna let us know. Right now there's no clear.
What?
At least somebody's works.
That's why I was double checking.
Good copy, no clearing
Contact
buildings.
Air shots.
Right, let's go. Bravo, go ahead and start moving down the street.
Alpha,
Alpha, cross to the other side.
Cross to the
I got
other
eyes
side.
on him.
Crossing.
Can I engage?
Bravo. Start moving down the street.
Negative. No eyes.
Corporal Van, cross the street.
crossing.
Go ahead.
Go.
Bravo, we're gonna steal the corner.
Last man crossing.
Okay, pushing.
Donnie, push.
Alpha, we got armed guys in the street.
Alpha,
Set,
Bravo,
set.
clear any buildings you take contact from. Start engaging those contacts down the street. Does anybody, nobody see that? Thank you.
Check this, the left door, Alpha. Bravo, this is Alpha. We have a door on. Check.
If you don't take contacts from those, ignore them.
On setting the door, you want me to push in and clear this building,
Only.
Alpha?
Disregard. Keep moving.
Copy, moving. We're only clearing if we get take fire from them, gents. Copy that.
If you're on the right side of the street, watch the windows on the left, and vice versa.
Alright, just start, hit him.
Hit the corner, Bean, if you can.
Alright, pushing up.
One's on the corner.
Big boss.
Go in there.
Stay there for Bravo. Keep pushing.
Yeah, be advised, we have a shooter stuck.
Go, Bean. Go, go, go.
Down. Okay,
Alpha, go to my side of the street, go south. Cross to the south.
Copy. Cross to the south. Come
Actual,
now.
this is
Send it.
crossing. Do you mind if we start moving a little bit off the street into the buildings?
Stay to the side road.
One set.
Say again, Bravo.
Do you mind if we start moving away from the street into the buildings?
Yeah, you're clear to do anything, as long as you stay
Right, we're going
behind
to
the
push
platoon
through
line.
these 2 buildings here.
Copy that.
Keep pushing forward.
I'm on the next
to
van from here,
to
Alpha.
your right side.
Push to me. 3 men set.
Crossing.
Crossing last man. Alpha, this street over here. One set on the other side.
Are we ready?
Cross.
We should keep pushing, man.
Pushing. Let's wait for our guys to get across.
Alpha, we're taking fire from the south of one of these buildings.
Actually, this is Alpha. We are in the right side of Bravo.
I feel there's a lot of contacts on the south side, keep an eye out.
Copy. We are taking a few contacts from the south. Stay alert from the south.
Copy, push across, I got it covered. One's crossing.
Just get past me, Alpha.
Cross.
Alpha, keep pushing.
I'm a 32, send it. Right, keep pushing east, guys. Keep pushing east. There's supposed to be a roadblock right in front of us.
2 down.
Crossing last man.
Opening door.
Last man set. Line clear, cross over to the building behind me. I got no eyes to the east south.
Keep pushing, man. Crossing.
Moving.
Alright, no eyes south. Watch it, sit back, target.
Right, there's another checkpoint down to the east as well. Alpha, watch it. You're being getting contacts from southwest.
Good
as well.
target.
I'm good. Copy. South.
Is that contact down?
Watch southeast.
Dead end. We gotta go back around. We gotta go back south.
Copy. Actually, this is Alpha. We are in a dead end
tagging?
here.
We gotta go that way.
Copy. Keep pushing south.
Copy, pushing south.
We copy.
Alright.
Right, Bravo, you're gonna have to pick it up. Havoc 3-3 is like 2 blocks ahead of us right now.
Bravo copies. We're right behind you.
Right, let's push, boys. Keep pushing east. Keep pushing
Crossing.
east. Alpha, come back. You're crossing the platoon line.
Copy. Hold here. We are crossing the platoon line.
We're pushing too far,
Okay.
Alpha, I'll pick it up here. Watch the main street. I'm gonna go to Alpha.
Copy.
Let's try to
Keep
return a
pushing
few.
east as well, Bravo,
50
until you
meters.
reach Havoc 3-3. Online with Havoc 3-3.
Say again, pull back to the north.
Hyper.
Alpha,
Moving
push
back.
north a little bit, then keep pushing east.
Copy. Pushing east. Let's go push east.
Push east. Copy.
Bravo, push east.
There's now
This is
way
Alpha,
through
only
here,
1
Alpha.
minute to bend
This
the
is Bravo. We're engaging contacts to our east on the. We got an alley here now, Alpha.
Hey, pull.
Hold up a sec. Alpha's bandaging. Copy.
I'm right.
Alpha, is that an opening on your side? Can you push east?
I'm looking for entrance. Give me one.
Yeah, we can push east right here where we're at.
Yeah, we can push east.
Oh, I see it. Okay, yeah, push east. Push.
Stop right there.
Crossing.
Is that? No.
Clear left.
Hey, right in front of you, Alpha, one window.
Which
Be
window?
careful, there's one guy in about 183.
You see the guy in front of us?
He's on the bank.
Engaging.
Bravo's got a technical coming
There's
in.
a Vic out here.
Fuck.
Good
Got
copy.
a man down.
We have visual. It's a technical. Till you get caught in contact.
I'm gonna continue moving on our current bearing until we take contact.
Copy.
Bravo,
Move
keep
fast.
an eye
I
on
got
your
you
left
far
side
covered.
windows.
Go.
Natural, be advised, I just had visual on a technical break. Technical was to our south down the street, approximately 300 meters.
Head across.
Right, Bravo, keep moving past the gas station. Don't want to be within 50 meters of anything flammable now, would you?
Stay on the other side.
Nice fence across.
Contact south down the street,
man.
engaging.
I had one contact, bottom floor of this building.
Technical
Bravo, watch
south,
the
coming
right
down the
side
street.
as well. There's a guy inside the
Actual,
first
we
story
got
of the
technical
building.
coming down the south street.
Bravo copies.
Bravo, clear out the building right in front of you.
Bravo's got it. Medical down. I got the driver. I got the gunner. Need to reload, and I'm hit.
Alpha, we're holding you.
Copy.
Holden. This is Doggett. You copy?
Bravo, what's your status?
I read you, Limit Charlie. Doug,
This is Bravo. We're checking one last building here.
Good copy.
Push straight east. Doggett, you'll find us.
I coming from the northwest.
We see you.
copy as soon as you
Alpha,
get here, I'll step
numbers
down.
catching up with us.
Right across the street.
Right, Alpha, push across. Let's go.
Alright, go ahead. I'm gonna wait here for Doggett. So just hold a position once you're across the street.
Copy.
Hold the position.
Good copy.
Here's
Switch
another
gear. We're
big-
almost done here. We're moving east time now.
Crossing.
Direction.
Oh, wait.
Crossing,
It's
crossing.
gone.
Sounds like it's east.
Actual, this is
It's armor.
Alpha.
It's armor. I need a
I'm
fucking
back.
AT4 up here now.
Sounds good.
Actual, this is Alpha. We have possible
I'm loaded.
armor to our east. Over.
Straight east of us.
Yeah, that's a BTR. 3 that eyes on us.
Copy that, Actual.
North as well. There's a BTR northeast of us, 100 meters. Bravo, get eyes on it.
I'm crossing.
Alpha, keep pushing east. Get inside. There's a little
Push, push,
playground over here.
Keep pushing east.
Now I'm coming, I'm coming.
Okay, I'm stepping down off 132, Doggett.
It's that same corner again.
Good copy. East, not the road.
Actual, this is Alpha. I'm back. Stepping up.
Hey, cool. You got a BTR right in front of you. Just across this wall, I bet.
It's probably down that alley.
It's coming down the street.
got it,
Bravo,
Ford?
get the AT out.
Just past us on the left.
With you. Bean, stay with
Moving up,
Holden.
I'm moving with you, I'm moving with you, move on with you.
Back clear.
Anytime. Anytime.
Let him know I'm gonna take shot. After the shot.
Man down. I don't know who it is. See him, he's next to you. Alpha's down, I'm stepping up, stand by.
3-3-3-2, BGR taken care of.
Actual, this is Alpha 2IC, stepping up.
Copy, I'm with you.
Start me up, doing 1 right now.
Bravo, shift southeast, get inside this playground and then push east.
This is
I'm
Bravo
back.
1. Possible
Thank
enemy
you,
just ran inside the building right next to us.
Thank you.
Where's Mike? Are you okay, Bean?
Oh wait, you're up right now.
Yeah,
Anybody need morphine?
Alpha, I'm
Me.
moving up to the south.
He got
Cover this alleyway.
like 5 seconds.
I'm with you for the time being, Ben.
Lesnar, have you morphine?
Tiger, we're south.
Take.
let's keep pushing.
Dog, sound up. Are you on radio?
Hey, firm.
Alright, what are we doing?
Receiving medical attention.
Say again over radio, please. Kind of loud.
I was taking a
Bravo, shift
few
right side.
doses
I want you to
of
stay within
morphine.
this alley. Just peek out into Main Street every couple of
We
blocks.
keep pushing east, right?
Alpha, send on radio. I can't hear what
Right
you're
in
saying.
front of you, Bravo. Right side, window.
Actually, this is Alpha. We are still pushing east.
Look out,
Push
Bravo.
on.
Yeah, keep pushing east.
Yes, push east.
Alpha, I want you to clear this building and
Alright,
head down the middle
go.
of
Don't
the
stand
alley
there,
to
go.
your left.
Don't worry about it. I got you covered. Push across.
It's
Check.
directly east of you. Clear the building to your east.
Copy.
Bravo's got a PK
Alpha, we
gunner
need to
moving
clear
west
these
along the road
buildings
north-south.
to the east.
Copy. We gotta go around to the other side. Push across, target. Wait on you. Alpha, it might be coming up on you.
Will you hold him?
Alpha is the next building over. Next building over.
Alpha to the south. You want me
Next
to move
building
here?
to the east. Next building. This snow.
Yeah, we got eyes on it.
East, copy.
Let's go back around.
Wait, 2 copies.
I got rear security. Go ahead, Doggett. Friendly's here.
Right.
Move across, target. Boarding's help.
Second.
Contact south.
Hey, what?
We're taking fire from the building we just passed by.
Two down. 3 down.
Alpha, be advised, I'm clearing a building with vents.
40
Yours
down in my
west.
boss. Actually, this is Alpha. I have a man down. I need a mic.
Alpha. Good copy. 3-3, this is 3-2.
Still be inside that building.
3-3, this is 3-2. 3-3, this is 3-2. I might need your mic on my position. Bravo, I want you to help Alpha clean this building on their left side, next to me.
Copy that.
Please, guys, I need you in my boss.
There's a guy in the
when
first
we're done.
story.
Use
Copy,
your
I'm gonna shoot
flashlight.
at this building.
Good copy, 33.
Okay, last
Appreciate it.
Moving, crossing.
More contacts to our south. Pushing them. Yep.
Right over here, yeah, right over here.
Enemies over the left.
I think the only way into this building is from one
Right,
of the other
Doghead, I got
sides,
you on mic.
so-
Copy.
Be advised, Alpha. Building is clear. Coming out now.
How long is it down?
Holden and Bean, I need
Left,
you and
look
my
down the
boss.
street,
We
look
need to
down
clear
the street,
this shit.
secure this street for me.
Looks like Alpha's already got that side. On you, Doggett.
Bye.
Entrance should be on the south.
Alpha, I just got told by Actual to cover the southern street.
One set.
Go, 2 sets. Watching down the street.
Going right.
Enemy! Enemy! Window!
Oh, what the hell? Are we using 45 packs or are they using it? Because we better not be. Yeah, Alpha, you got a man down again.
There's 2 men down in here.
Oh.
Alpha, I'm coming to your post.
Fucking hell.
North side's clear. Shot us through the fucking wall.
Okay, going up.
coming in. Brownie's coming in. Watch the stairs.
Right,
watch
upstairs,
the stairs.
upstairs. Yeah. There are friendlies on the other side, so just watch it, yeah?
Lay behind.
Okay, fine left.
right.
Bravo's upstairs.
One man
Good
down.
copy,
Mike.
appreciate it.
Or one guy
I
back
need
in.
Mike right now.
I need somebody
Mike is
upstairs
coming,
with me
Mike is coming.
to clear upstairs.
Wait while I'm bandaging.
Bravo, I want you to move outside the building once you clear with that side,
room
then
clear.
secure the south.
Copy that.
Let's push down south. Let's push outside. I need to get past south.
Said it was 36.
6 yards.
Copy that.
Is Alpha down?
Yes, Alpha's down. I'm on you. This is Bravo.
Copy.
Could use a mic if possible.
There's a guy fucking close left.
Hey Phil, Mike is here.
We doing this room here too?
Whoa, watch it now.
Right side's clear. You good on the right.
There are still enemies upstairs.
I'm up.
I'm gonna step up. Ben, clear that last room.
So this is 32 send it. Bravo, go south.
Clear.
Get the next building.
Hold on,
secure
this is
it,
Dog,
then
I'm up
watch
again.
south.
Copy.
Where are you?
One's upstairs.
Upstairs is clear. We
this
just go to the
building's
other
clear.
building.
We're moving south as soon as these casualties
Copy.
are dealt with.
Yeah, get clear the other side of the building.
Roger.
Right, Alpha, when you're done, shift south as well.
Ford.
You're taking southwest.
Ford.
Bravo, taking southeast.
RPG coming in.
Ford. Take the RPG here.
I need one on me. I need someone on
You guys
me.
good? We just took an RPG
Coming
right.
to you,
Ford.
Ben.
Possible marksman to our east.
They got hit. No
Good copy.
marksman.
Sergeant, can we take the RPG from the enemies?
Yeah, if you don't have an AT stick,
Alpha,
take
we
it.
got
Copy.
marksman fire to our southeast.
Let's go Ford.
That RPG's coming from the south.
Alpha is
I see
moving
the RPG gunner.
east.
Fucking killed him.
the RPG.
Clear behind.
This is 3332, we just took down the RPG gunner.
Cover in left.
Sorry, copy. There's still one sniper out there.
Right, clear. Going hot. Let's
Hey, so we're getting eyes on him. Right, Bravo 33 confirmed there's a south sharpshooter out there somewhere to your southeast. Watch it.
Copy. Reloading.
Okay, we're gonna start moving back to.
Alpha, the second section of this building is clear, so the building
Right,
is
Alpha
clear now.
Bravo start shifting, moving east.
Copy. Get down.
This is 3-3, send it.
Copy for Alpha.
Correction south, correction south.
Okay,
Bravo,
guys,
copy.
we need to move south. Let's go.
Right,
Go to
Alpha,
the
I want
street.
you to go southwest,
Copy, moving south.
then keep moving down this road.
Bravo's got an RPG gunner down to our
Go,
east.
go, go.
Hey Phil, RPG
Roger,
gunner down. Alpha, go west, cross the street, time out.
Shift west. Friendlies.
Shifting west.
Copy for Alpha. We're moving west.
Go ahead. Cross.
Watch out,
Contact
windows.
southwest.
Bravo's got a possible marksman to our west, peeking out the window.
Good copy, Bravo, Alpha. catch up with you in a second. They'll clear it out.
He's been down.
Copy.
Two contacts down in the building to the southwest.
Get some contacts from windows. They're firing for the mic setters.
Ben's down.
What?
I'm with you. Drag him back.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
covering.
drag him back.
Yeah, cross.
Cover it. I'm gonna cross and.
Good shit, good shit.
With you, Ford. Hold on, stay with
Let me
me
know if you
until
need CLS over
he.
there.
Let's go,
Yeah.
baby. Hey, Holden, where's Holden? You got CLS on you?
That's correct.
Right, I'm gonna need you on the event.
I'm on it.
Alpha Bravo, scour fucking dead bodies and find CLS.
Air topper is hitting it.
Hey, push to that building, clear it out right now, right now. Fucking top story, top story. Fucking got him.
Nice.
Alright, clear this building,
Right.
clear this building.
Let's push.
I think doors are on the other side.
Yeah, but this is too fucking dangerous.
Bravo,
Let's
I
go
want you to
this
start
side.
pushing south one more block.
Okay. Okay, let's go.
It's got a flat roof, fucking we'll be with you in a minute.
One set.
Alpha, what's your pause?
Opening. Flashing. Flash out. Going right.
Push with me, we'll clear out the other side of this.
Right's clear.
Coming across to you.
Wrong person.
Look right.
Bravo got behind, checking your building.
Okay, hooking right.
Iphone.
Right's clear.
I thought that was
Upstairs.
on event. Go.
Second. Cross looks good.
Crossing.
Good copy, have a quick.
Yeah, look right. I'm gonna look left.
Hooking right.
Left
Go,
is
go.
clear.
Good. Door open. Fine.
iPhone will start doing the time now.
What do I got? Schwat.
Looks good. Going in, going right.
Going left.
Right's clear.
Clear.
This alpha when getting down the west side of the building is clear.
Right side is clear. Mark
Also,
it.
this is alpha. West side of the building is clear. Are you good?
Bravo's only one more block south.
Back. Behind us.
Shot from west. Actuals down. South.
Fuck.
Copy.
Hold him. Hold him.
Moving to
Oh, my
cover.
boss.
Manage your right leg.
I'm back, I'm back. Fuck me, that was lucky.
Coming across to you.
If you need CLS, hold and fast. One.
I got a guy that was down inside the garage ahead of me.
Good copy, we'll be with you in a minute. We got some contacts running around behind us.
Alright. Keep pushing, guys.
We have a dishcom in a garage
Right, Alpha,
bearing
push
direct
as soon
south
as
of
you're
us.
able.
Go,
Once
go,
you
go,
know
forward.
windows again.
This is your hallway, man.
Bravo, moving to you.
Bravo copies.
But Bravo,
Also,
I
this is
want
alpha.
you...
We're still pushing south, right?
Wait one. iPhone, yeah, keep pushing south. Bravo, I want you to push to that
Hold on.
warehouse in front to your south and clear it.
There you are.
7 for Holden.
Bravo copies.
This way.
I got you across.
Okay.
Got a gate right here.
Copy.
This fucking thing's a courtyard. Push it.
Rooftop.
Yep.
Are you good, Ford?
Pushing, pushing.
Holden's green.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to move.
Crossing.
Going left. Left.
Reloading.
2 more rooms. Go in the bottom.
I'm on you.
Nothing. Go top.
Watch that building just in case. I got a bad feeling.
How do you get inside this fucking building?
Hey, firm.
Top's clear. Top's clear.
Oh. You open that door.
Garage is clear. On you, hold.
Moving. Rhea?
Yep, go, go.
I got rocks to my
Right,
front.
Alpha, I want
Alpha.
you
What do you want me
to
to do?
reorient yourself to the west. Start
Push
moving
around.
west. We're gonna be moving west soon enough.
Using this cover.
Copy. Clear these rocks before we. After these, we're going to move west. Copy for Alpha. Action for Alpha.
Alpha, west. Start looking west, not south.
Contact
Copy.
southwest. Infantry
Come
barricaded.
back north a little
road.
bit. Don't cross.
Copy.
100
We're going
meters.
to establish an overwatch here. Try to look west.
I'm looking southwest and I see infantry at roadblock barricaded.
That's
Less than
good.
100 meters. Trying to get firing position. The rocks are being janky with me.
Okay.
They moved.
Checking up.
It's a fucking big gun or a few bad guys.
It's SVD, it's a sniper rifle.
Watch east.
Actually, this is Alpha. We establish a good overwatch position from here, looking west.
Good copy, Alpha. You're supposed to be moving north a little bit, though. You should be above the platoon line, not below it. Platoon line 2. We're supposed to be clearing between platoon line 1 and 2 right now.
Copy. We are going to move north.
Yep, north.
Okay, guys, let's move north.
Move north, copy.
How far north are we moving?
Don't know.
Bravo, is
Right.
there a way to get onto the rooftop with this
We're
thing?
going to find out.
This is Bravo, copy that. There's a ladder.
Right, April.
Go upstairs on the catwalk, then follow the catwalk, and there's a ladder in the corner.
Go north, Alpha, go north.
Copy. North, north.
Shift north, copy.
Crossing over.
Coming downstairs.
Good copy there.
You know what's gonna happen.
Hey Ford. What the fuck is that?
I'm on point. How far north are we going here?
I don't fucking know. Okay, would you
Joe?
hold them? Go, go, go.
Alright. What I miss?
Right, Alpha.
Nothing.
As soon as you reach platoon line 1, I
Alpha, we
want
are
you to start
separated
looking
far
west.
from the other squad and the other fire team.
Possible. Okay, hold here.
Continue north, Alpha.
This is Bravo, who's carrying the RPG?
Hold here then.
That's
Okay.
Alpha.
Short hold here.
Copy, short.
Sorry, say again.
Actually, this is Alpha. We are in
That's
the
watching
platoon
west.
line now.
Holden's got east down the street.
Be advised, Alpha, you have not yet reached platoon line 1, but that's okay. I'll be with you in a minute.
Copy. This is Alpha. I see the platoon line now. Disregard. You want us to push to the platoon line?
Last man,
Northwest, you look west.
Can we dig trenches here?
I mean, it makes no sense. Are we gonna rip up the concrete?
Oh man, these face lines.
crossing, last man.
Yeah, I got really confused when you
Yeah.
disappeared for a bit there.
Friendly's off to the south.
Copy.
You good, Donnie?
It's pretty nice work.
I'm more lost than that fucking rabbit
I'm trying to watch
in the
your
street.
close on your right.
Alpha, shift south right now. Shift south. We got incoming.
Shift south.
We got a fucking platoon incoming.
Copy. Platoon
Shift
coming
south,
from the
copy.
south. Shift south. Go, go.
Shifting south.
Hey now.
Hey now, hey
Some blurry
now.
vision here.
The same.
Bravo, let's rally on Alpha.
Crossing.
Alpha, keep shifting south until you're on
Should
line
rally on
with
Bravo?
Bravo on the south side.
Yeah, we need to stay in line with Bravo. Copy for Alpha.
Okay, Okay, well, Bravo's to our east in this building.
Hey boys, I'm Bravo. We're on the other side of this rock, cover to our west.
Watch it.
Vehicle to the south.
Negative, that's
Copy
3-2.
Alpha.
Yes, that is correct.
Bravo, push west to the entrance. Clear this warehouse as well.
Bravo copies, we're moving.
Alpha, I want you to get online with Bravo.
Copy for Alpha. We need to
And then
stay
open
in
out
line
the
with
western
Bravo,
side to the
so
west.
follow those guys. Stay in line
Bravo's right here.
with them.
Alpha, Bravo's right here. Around the corner.
Copy. We have to stay in line with them, so if they cross, we cross.
They're in the building behind us, dog.
Yeah.
One down on the right, there's another one right
Alpha,
side,
cross south to the next building over and then watch out west. And south.
Copy for Alpha. Okay, let's go. Cross the street.
Upstairs window.
Crossing.
Window upstairs. Right window upstairs.
Crossing.
We're not free to fucking hit this hard.
Right.
I'll go left, you go right. Immediately
So it's
when
it.
you go left, watch that second floor window right side.
On set, I'm taking contact
Alpha,
somewhere
you
to
got a
our
man
rear.
down. Watch your second one.
This is the building they're clearing.
Copy.
Doggett exposed his back to him and got shot.
I'm back again.
Doggett, they're clearing the building. Don't get exposed by it.
I take shots from behind me.
In the building they're clearing. Yes, that's what we said. They're clearing the building. Don't put your back to the door.
Fuck.
Hey, that's my boy Dogger. You can't do that.
Alpha Holden's bandaging.
Copy.
This corner. Hold on.
Alright, Alpha, we'll be done in a second. Start to reorient yourself west and southwest.
Copy for Alpha. Okay, guys, we're going to move
Have a 3, this is 3-2.
in a second to the southwest. Not now.
Correction, have a 3, this is 3-2.
Copy, Alpha.
Have a 3, this is 3-2. Requesting technical insert for private growth. 3-2 mic over. This place is so fucking massive.
It really is.
Right, Alpha, I want you to cross to your west. One building and then start looking out to the road looking south.
Copy for Alpha. Right, guys, we need to move to the next building to the west, and the other one before this, after this. Sorry.
We have to clear them?
Negative, I want you
Negative.
to just fucking cross over to that building over there by that corner and then look south. Take
Copy.
it slow, take it slow.
Holden's moving.
This place hasn't been cleared yet. Watch
Oh,
the
what
window.
happened to my fucking leg?
Actual, this is Bravo. Do you want us to check the roof?
If you've already reached the roof of the last building and you didn't see anything, then you're fine. But if you haven't, then yeah, check the roof.
Crossing.
Copy that.
Go actual, I got you.
Crossing.
Lead, move.
Yep. This is 3-2. We're gonna be catching up with you online in a second. Yeah, you just stay there. We'll be with you in a minute.
Covering.
Crossing.
Crossing.
Alright, Alpha, keep pushing west until you get into contact.
Keep
Alpha
pushing west.
3-3 is getting a lot of fire that way. Crossing you forward.
Port set, yeah.
Pushing.
Watch
Crossing.
those windows now.
That's why you're in front, Lee. You'll catch the bullets.
That's why I'm in front. That's why I'm in front, yeah. You got
Contact
contact now.
southwest.
Contact now. I don't have eyes on them.
There's
Hey,
one-
cross me. Cross me.
I'm set
cross
on the
me.
other side.
Contact is down.
Right, Bravo, catch up ASAP.
Go ahead and move forward.
There's still one more contact inside that building.
Okay.
Where's the building?
Straight south, one building building straight across from where we're at right now.
The one with the roof or the one
Bravo,
with the
I want you
building
to
on
start
top?
pushing direct south as soon as you're done. Push direct south until you're online with Alpha, and then push towards my position.
I got no eyes on that target building from
Bravo,
this
copy.
post.
Push across.
Crossing.
You're gonna be doing an L-shaped movement.
Guys, me and Doc's in.
Move down.
I'm crossing you. Hey Alpha, push south until you reach that 2-story. I think we took some contact from there.
Copy. Copy.
On set, sir.
Okay, we need to keep pushing south to the south building.
Check hot mic.
2-story. South building.
Somebody is hot micing. They're breathing.
Building's empty.
You guys good?
One's good.
Keep
Push
pushing
across,
south.
you ready?
Push south. Copy. Moving.
Right, Bravo, you guys moving out?
Right.
Alright, I'm moving across.
Go, go.
Bravo's pushing.
Good copy, Bravo.
I am bleeding like a stuck pig.
On set.
I got you, bud.
Crossing.
I got myself.
This is 3-2, we copy. Do you need assistance?
Oi.
We got our mic back.
Finally.
Hey Mike, you here?
Move up to the building.
Okay, moving.
Getting on the corner.
Keep pushing south, boys.
Mike looks like he's separated off of Bravo.
On the building, are we reaching clearing?
Stay firm.
I need someone on me.
2 set.
Mike's getting up behind my Bravo.
Right.
3-2 south.
Right, Bravo, you are to ignore everything to your east. You're not supposed to see them yet, apparently.
Fuck. 1 down.
One down.
You have my
Bravo
left,
copies,
my
we're still
left
pushing
side.
south.
April, push out until you're online.
I'll close this Alpha. We're taking contact here in
Second
this
section
building.
of this building.
Going left.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Left clear.
Alright. Reloading.
Going up.
With you.
Good, going.
3-2 copies.
Other side of, hang on.
It's down.
Alpha checking.
What happened? I hit you?
Thank you.
You good? You good?
Hook in right.
Alpha,
Right.
you good?
Base clear.
We're clearing the building, give us a second.
Roger.
Fine.
You on the stairs.
I got it. I'm on the far wall.
Right.
Clear, going right.
Left.
Covering my side.
Room clear.
Bravo, we want you to keep pushing south until you reach the edge of town, and then start moving west.
This building is
User
clear.
disconnected from your channel.
Bravo
Friendly
copies.
coming out.
Going left. I hit
Here's an evic. Tech, you just roll past us, south to north.
This is Bravo. This is 3-2. We just got a fucking technical roll right in front of us. This is
Shit.
From
Out
where?
to the cop to the west.
I see it.
Oh, fuck.
Doggett, get under cover, Doggett.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
Tagged one contact to the west in the cop.
Fuck. I knocked the fenders.
There's a lot of
down to
contacts to the
RPG
left
gunner.
of here.
Bravo, I want you to start shifting west now, right now.
Copy that. Shift west.
Check net.
There's a cargo tower up there as well.
Forward switch out.
Yeah, I see it. We're clear to drop 40 my max.
No, wait, Bravo.
User
coming,
joined
Bravo
your
coming.
channel.
They'll help you clear out that compound.
Bravo, be advised, you should be able to see a compound to your west, a military compound around about now.
Mike, this is Alpha.
Bravo
Medium.
sees a crane to our west, bearing 255.
I thought that military compound is just right behind it.
No, Lee.
Yeah?
The next building over is
Bravo
occupied.
copies. Pushing towards it.
Got it.
We gotta hook back to the north to get up to it.
Where's your second? Okay. Hey, Ford and Holden, come back here. Go over here.
Moving to actuals, boss.
Where's Ford?
Where is Mike?
Four, go to actual.
Mike is back, yeah. There's a fucking guy in the next building over to your west.
Right across the
fucking
street,
killer.
Dance.
Alright, let's go.
Right, Alpha, push west, clear out that building to your west.
Moving up on the corner.
Go around this building, go around this building.
Going.
There you go, there you go.
Right.
Watching left.
Alright.
I'm set to
I'm
cover
across.
down the street.
Crossing.
Bravo, keep pushing west.
That's man.
Say again for Bravo.
Crossing over.
Keep pushing west.
Understood.
Oh, there's Bravo.
Yeah, that's Bravo.
I'm with you, Alpha.
Alright, check this building
Copy.
out.
Opening.
User in your channel timed out.
Oh shit, Mike
Now
is
you
here.
got 2 doors to the left. Room
Doors are still
open right.
bleeding.
Going right.
Going left.
Bravo, you're gonna see a lot of
Right.
shit in front of you. Take it slow.
Come with me
To
to
the
the
door.
door.
Yep.
Bravo copies.
Good copy,
Back room's
please.
clear.
We're gonna clear this military compound. I'm pretty,
South side of the
I'm
lower
pretty sure
floor
it's
is clear.
inside the compound too.
Far side door opening.
How you doing? Going up.
Right clear.
Coming in hallway.
4 coming up.
Right clear.
Any friendlies on the stairs?
Bravo, clear out the western side. I
South
mean the
side's there,
southwest
friendly's
of
on the
this
stairs.
compound as
Copy.
much as you can.
You're getting
Alpha,
down or getting up?
Bravo
Going
copies.
right.
Left.
Doorway. Moving machine. Going right.
Stay with me, Ford.
Where did you move to? I was looking out the window. Make sure there's nothing
Upset.
close.
Alpha moving south.
I'm with you, Ford, don't worry.
Yeah, I'm on you.
They're upstairs.
Uh,
Got any eyes on from this
I have a clear 3-2, say again, please.
No, I tried looking out the window. I didn't see much.
Building's clear.
This side is clear. Copy.
Right,
Building
Alpha,
clear.
as soon as you're done, start pushing west into this compound.
Bravo has a possible marksman in the large cargo towers.
Good copy, Bravo.
Okay,
Start
Alpha,
pressing
still
as you can.
keep pushing southwest.
Alpha 3 is here with us.
Southwest copy.
Going to the bunker.
With you. Taking the left side. It's clear.
Clear.
I hear Liam.
Can you tag it? I don't know
I
if
hear
you
a
can
Liam field
tag
northwest
these
somewhere.
bunkers.
Gotta be one of the next bunkers. Guy down.
Friendly lit. Friendly behind you.
Hi, boys.
Are you good, Vin?
Yeah.
Alright.
They weren't.
Right, Alpha, you done yet?
Was it?
Okay, start bounding.
You caught all of it. Friendly's northwest. Friendly's northwest.
Copy. Okay, Alpha, we are going to start bounding to the southwest.
Alpha, check it.
Copy.
You're done.
Down to the southwest.
Yeah, we're
Going.
down. Two
Right,
bunkers
Alpha,
split.
start
You done.
suppressing.
User entered
I
your
want you
channel.
to suppress that cargo tower
Then holding go.
to your southwest. Bravo,
Copy.
push.
Vin, if you see the cargo tower to the southwest, start shooting it at it.
There's 2 of them.
Big one.
There's 2 big ones.
The left side.
The green one? Got it.
Alpha.
Alpha, interrogative. Are we bounding in buddy teams or squad bounding? Team bounding, sorry.
Right, Alpha,
Body
push up
team
one line
bounding.
with Bravo. Push west.
Bravo's fucked.
Copy. I will stick with Ben then, I guess.
Hey, firm.
We're set. Push up.
Go for it.
User left your channel. User joined your channel timed out.
You see the tower? Actually,
I
this
see
is
the
Alpha.
tower.
We
Don't
we
see
see
where it's coming from.
4
Looking
fucking
for it.
towers. Which one?
Closest one, closest.
Copy.
Alpha Holden's manager.
Being this is Doggett. Suppress the tower to the 228. Bearing 228. Moving.
Got the guy on top of the end.
Suppressing. Moving ready. I believe he's suppressed.
Hey, fair. How is your ammo?
Fucking stellar.
We move to the next rock.
Copy.
Actual's down to the bunker.
Actual, this is Alpha. Are you up?
Push up to the bunker.
Yeah, I'm up.
Alpha, hold
Push
it.
out.
Hey Alpha, I want you to move to my position and fucking hop into this bunker. We're taking too long breaching this.
Copy. Alpha, move to my post. We need to clear the fucking big tower.
This is
Alpha, you moving with us or what?
Disregard that. Move to my post.
We gotta move south and clear into this bunker.
Come on.
I just hopped in earlier. Just fucking go in. It's clear.
Hit me over it. Get the fuck out the way. Clear the way.
What?
What the fuck?
It's Ford. It's Ford.
Oh shit! Holy shit!
You're good.
Okay.
Clear the tower.
What are you doing, Ford?
Jesus moment right there.
Hey, there's a guy inside this building right in front of you.
Hold on.
Watch it.
Very good.
Friendly's breaching the
Yeah,
compound from
I'm
the
just
west.
trying to stick with Ben in this mess.
Good copy, Bravo. Keep it up.
There's a guy on your left.
Got a guy on the
There's a
left.
guy on your left. Inside this building. Wait, did they clear it all?
Flash it.
Yeah, I'm on you.
Going left.
Hold the beam. Are you with me, guys?
Good shit. Alright, I'm knocking it. Oh, coming out.
Say again up.
Move to my post. We need to clear this fucking big tower.
Good copy.
We're right next to you.
Copy.
Bro, say what
Let me
actual.
check this shit. Alright, I'm on.
We're on you, Alpha.
Fuck it. Opening door.
Go, dog, it's dope. We're gonna take fire out here. Go. Get
Alright.
We got friendlies going up the big tower.
left.
Open this.
I got him.
Hold stairs.
Fine. Going in with left. Alright. That is not fucking good.
Hang on, let me move. Let me put it the stairs.
Copy.
I appreciate it.
Actual, this is Alpha. I have 2 men down. I need the mic in my post.
Good copy. Me and Mike are on our way.
Well,
3-3's handling this other part of the compound.
What was smoking?
Big guns first.
Okay.
Right, Alpha, keep clearing out the western side. You'll reach online with the 3-3.
Actually, this is Alpha. We are not capable of keep moving.
Correction, Bravo. If I said Alpha then.
Hold down there.
This is Bravo. It looks like 3-3's already got the compound.
Don't die,
Want us to
hold on.
reinforce them or what?
Hey Phil, just get on top of the cargo tower and make sure there's nothing else around.
Don't die, Holden. Uncle Holden.
Copy. Green cargo
Don't
tower
fucking
here.
die.
No, the next one. The
I want
tiny
you to the
one.
last set of stairs.
Copy.
We're gonna push across to this next compound and then get on top of the nearest cargo tower.
I'm taking his left arm.
Bravo, come back, Frago, with that order. This is Hammer 32, we copy. Right, 32, I want you to move north and then
Pushing
move
CPR on
towards the
beam.
construction building to your north.
This is Bravo. Push north.
Yep, hey Phil, north towards the construction
One's
tower.
back up.
I mean the construction building.
Holden, move with Ford.
Three-story building.
I'm
You
upstairs.
upstairs, Ford? Copy.
Good copy.
On
With
you.
Ford, with Ford. Thank you, Mike.
Just drop the one in northwest outside of the compound.
You legs bleeding. Let me cover
No,
the
User entered your channel.
drop the second one. We're both right there.
Guns up, moving up.
Friendly's upstairs.
Right. How are we going?
Take
Hold my
point.
view. Squad.
Okay.
Alright,
Going
so
up.
we're moving north.
Here's an armor.
Here's an armor.
Clear right.
With you, Ford.
Let's go.
There's a BTR right in
Bravo
front
has
of you, Bravo.
Oswald on.
Clear me out.
Yep, it's right in front of you.
Clear me out. He's gonna be north.
You're clear, you're
Hey
clear.
Alpha, you still
You're
got
clear.
your RPG with you, time to use it.
FM, this is Alpha. We are engaging. The video. Video go speed. You're clear. Nice.
Get down from that tower, get down from that tower.
Then we just fill up the side of the tower.
Right, it's fun.
VDR is catastrophic.
I'm alive.
I thought, alright, all elements move north, move north.
See something? For this stuff, I tried to get another RPG.
Hey, first story.
I'm taking contact to our north.
Copy.
Copy, reload my RPG.
Be
Okay,
advised,
let's move.
I have eyes on contact to my northwest of the construction building.
Alpha is stop.
construction building
We
is
are
occupied.
leaving the tower.
Hey, folks, start pushing north as soon as you can.
Copy. Okay, guys, let's move north. Say again, Holden.
The construction building to our northwest is occupied. I'm engaging contacts in that building. Time now.
Copy. When you're ready, get out of the tower and keep pushing north with us.
Copy, I'm going down now.
Bean, are you up?
Thanks,
Oh,
guys.
there you are.
At least the medic loves me.
Hello, Grove.
Are we moving to the construction building?
We're going to bound. So, you cover.
Bravo's already inside that thing.
Yeah, they're already over there.
Okay, keep moving. Go, go, go.
Right, Alpha, start clearing this compound from the western side. Move west and then get into the compound.
Copy for Alpha. Okay, guys, we're going to push this compound from the west. So, clear all the buildings.
Second story.
Let's start with this one. Are you good, Bean? Let's move with me.
Alpha. Actuals.
Opening.
Actuals requesting our presence.
Oh, what happened with my leg? Bro!
Alpha checking.
Oh.
Dog, you got ears?
Hi, firm. I'm injured in my leg, so what do you want?
Copy.
Actually,
We're
this
with
is
Axel right now
Alpha.
to do his mission.
I'm moving to your post.
I'm just taking your team around the far side and then checking out the front door.
Copy, no problem.
You're gonna start bandaging your arms if possible.
Copy.
Contact west.
No bandages.
Alright.
Let me know when you're ready, doggy.
Hey, firm. Wait one.
Hey, Bravo, you found another way upstairs yet?
Bravo copies. There's a staircase.
Friendly's down on the second story, near the stairs.
Thank you,
Hey,
Rob.
Mike, got
I'm
some
good.
casualties
Let's go.
in here. First floor.
Copy on you.
Over there.
What?
Use your stun grenades.
We should go upstairs, I think.
Yeah, go up.
Ben, where'd you go?
I'm on top. Pushing around the outside.
Hang on, doggy.
Copy. I'm gonna let Bravo take care of this second story.
Where are you,
Coming
Ford?
up to you.
Friendly's coming out. Do not shoot us. Friendly's coming out.
Oh, there
Alright,
you
I'm
go.
good. I had trouble walking up the stairs.
Copy.
Getting retarded.
Alright, we're clear up here. Move up.
Upstairs, let's go.
Friendlies.
You can right. With me, Lenny?
What is doing Mike there? Okay. Try to let's check these stairs.
Like we're clear.
I'm just going up second floor southeast.
What?
Alpha, third story, the construction building is clear.
Friendly's already all the way up.
That didn't hurt.
Oh,
I did the
fuck.
same thing.
What happened?
Bravo, I want you to station yourself.
Watch the stairs. They are not working well.
Copy.
Pushing to the roof now.
Don't go upstairs. Actually, this is Alpha. We're getting technical issues with the stairs.
I'm currently battle buddy with the actual. I'm not
If you
leaving
lay
him.
down to get out of it, it fucks you up. Oh, it fucks you up bad.
What's your position, Alpha?
Oh yeah, really bad.
Move to my post when you're ready. Hold him and be.
Copy, are you on the bottom floor?
High firm. Right side of the east side.
Alpha, I want you to push west, 2 stories, 2 buildings.
Copy for Alpha. We
2
need
buildings
one
over
mic.
western side.
Right next
Mike
to
is on his way.
Shit, let me get on that corner. Crossing in front of you.
Alpha, I know the target building. Move to the west. I'll meet up with you.
Actually, this is Alpha. We are ready to move.
Alpha.
Go for Alpha.
Actual me needs some backup over at this building to the west that we're clearing.
Move west,
Yeah,
Alpha,
we need
move
to.
west to my position.
We need to move to the actual boss. Go.
I'm on actual spots.
Holders moving to Ben.
Copy.
Contact east.
Go.
I got a squad size force coming in east.
Hey Bravo, reorient yourself east, there might be guys coming.
2-door.
Oh, step up, say something.
Alpha's down.
I don't know, but he's not talking.
Alpha chicken.
This is Alpha. I'm up.
You need to get out of that fucking open.
Let's go, bro.
Entire squad coming in from the east. 098.
Fuck.
Hey Phil, are you still KT cable?
Hey firm. We're getting shots from the southeast.
Yeah, they're coming from the east and moving southeast.
Copy.
They're gonna try and flank up.
A squad is moving from the east
Hey,
to
Alpha,
the south.
I want you to move
Bravo
west.
still has 1 times law.
Say again for Alpha.
Bearing 107.
Ben, move into your position.
Me and X have already cleared the
Alpha,
building.
this is
You're
Alpha.
good.
You up?
We got suicide Bravo,
Roger.
danger close
Stick
to your
here.
position, watch it.
Bravo, copies.
Alright, disregard, no suicide bomb, but then we
We should we should take this fucking building here.
The suicide element coming in from east.
This is Alpha. Take the east side building. We're going to defend the boss from here.
Copy that. Alpha moving into the building to the east of the construction building.
Actually, this is Alpha. We are in the
This building is
eastern
not clear, Alpha.
side of the construction side in the building. We are defending from here.
Alpha, are you in the construction building?
In the eastern side building.
Bravo, what do you see?
BTR just went catastrophic, still got some infantry around it.
Hey, Phil, Alpha, get downstairs, I want you to push.
Okay,
Wait,
guys,
correction, we
move
got
out
incoming
of the
from the
building
north as
now.
well. Alpha, get to the first floor, look north.
Copy that.
From the first floor of this building, look north.
Suicide element coming in from the north.
Move north. Copy.
Take over, hold them.
I got infantry contact to my northwest 313 across the courtyard.
Use the windows.
Actually, we should get in this fucking building.
Okay. No, this one is already clear.
Yeah, they're coming in from the north.
I'm back on station. I'm getting up to the second floor to get eyes out.
Alpha, do you want us to stay in the building or move out of the building?
Bravo,
So,
in the building.
Wait, what?
Stay out of the right corner.
Here's on the back.
infantry contact straight north, 0 and 3.
I see it.
Liaison, possible BMP northeast.
BMP coming in to our east. Northeast. I'm trying to look for it. I'm trying to look.
Get outside.
Bravo has no AT. We have a BMP advancing on our building here. BMP.
Take it forward.
Infantry contact northeast.
Yeah, we're on it.
Alpha missed the shot. Did nothing.
Bravo, you still AT capable?
Negative.
Be advised, 2 times the armor, 2 times the armor. Got another
Go
one
find
moving.
it, Alfie.
Sitting directly
The
next to us.
BMP is about to lay west of this building.
The Caltech, he's down. Gunner's still up.
4, try to look another RPG if you can.
I'm looking. I got Mike down, second floor top.
Ah!
BMP
He's coming
is
from
moving
this
to
side.
the southeast. Say again, the southeast.
That's
Yeah,
okay,
it's
that's Bravo.
catastrophic.
BMP is catastrophic. I got eyes on infantry north.
Go, bro, Vin, are you up?
05, 200 meters.
Bean, check in.
I'm on the second floor, right with you.
Copy.
Same gap as that sit down. Technical.
Bravo's working on it.
The frame is up. Bro, do you have morphine? Please. Wait. My right arm is fucked up. Thank you.
Additional infantry contact 006 across the courtyard.
Actually, please help you up.
He's hidden behind the technical.
I'm still trying to look for an RPG in case another piece allowed to come.
Copy.
Got him.
Copy that.
Have a two.
You're gunfire, bearing 341, no eyes.
I got no eyes either.
What's the bearing? What is the bearing?
Right, what's those ace reports looking like, Alpha
We have
Bravo?
no eyes on him. We don't know what the bearing is.
Copy.
Says Bravo, we're getting close to red on ammo.
I thought HEDP counts? No, standby.
Being this is Alpha, how is your ammo?
Index. Good work. Condition 4, rally on...
Index, condition 4.
Say again, have a click, rally on what?
That was fucking hectic.
That's the word for it.
What you got?
Right, rally on green smoke to your southwest.
April, my zone.
Good job, man.
I still don't see the
Uncle,
fucking
hold on.
HVTs were here to rescue, but
Yeah.
okay.
There may or may not be.
Yeah, do good.
Good job, Alpha.
Right, good work, boys.
Where is Ford?
Is everybody here? Everybody from 3-3 here?
To our left.
Everybody go and whisper. And,
You can drop
do a
the
quick medical check,
RPG,
too.
Ford.
3-2 is still waiting on 1-5 team.
Copy. Let's fix
Alpha's
this
fault.
school circle, close it in, get a little closer.
Remember to condition 4.
Sergeant Ramirez, can you come over here?
Yeah, as soon as I get my medical done, I'm leaving online.
Okay, you guys are effectively able to clear out the town. Along with that, you guys are able to clear out this objective effectively. Now, like I told you guys before, with a town this size, you guys had to actually move laterally, left to right, then right to left as you crossed down the phase line. We made sure that only things that were crossing those phase lines were just ground Vics. And I understand with you guys were probably afraid that you were still leaving your southern flank still unsecure because you had to keep pushing east. But hopefully you guys were able to put in the simulation that there were other squads somewhere near you to make sure that stress won't be overloaded on you guys. That's the reason why you weren't getting engaged that much to your southern side. Now, I know the Zeus operatives up here, they paid more attention than I did. I was mainly just making sure you guys were coordinated effectively, as you guys couldn't see it in a larger scale, as you guys actually don't know what the exact streets were. However, though, you guys did an excellent job overall from what I can see from a standpoint. Move on from there, though. Excellent job with the HE, though, once you guys were clear to use it. Someone took out the last guy. I was hiding behind a building. Excellent job with those 40s. And what else I got here? Clearing out buildings. You guys did stick with each other. You kept your teams close to each other and buddy teams close to each other as well. Only rare occasions I saw only one person going places by himself and clearing out landings by themselves. But other than that, though, excellent job with clearing out the buildings effectively. All right, that is all I have. Sergeant Ramirez, do you have anything before we go to the areas?
It's something not related to the game right now. How was the lag for everyone on this area? Just want to make sure I didn't add a lot of things on this little training.
A little bit of rubber banding here and there, but more than anything, more so than what we deal with during a normal operation.
Copy that. Thank you, Sergeant. I don't have anything to say to the whole 2 squads because I was mainly commanding my my own. But the communications was really good on the
user in your channel timed
tried
out.
to keep it informed with each other as much as possible. There was times when we were having radio comms. There was a few issues with radios today. We're gonna try and see if we can fix them on my squad mainly. Other than that, I got nothing else to say to the 2 squads. Except for a good job, Sergeant Lee. You were able to communicate with me really well.
Thank you.
And who else? Sergeant Arias, you guys got anything to say?
We sure do, Sergeant.
Go ahead.
I guess I'll start off and just ask the big one. You guys have fun tonight, Whoop?
Whoop!
All right, good shit. So, I know Sergeant Learning and Sergeant Caldwell have some more elaborate notes, but just a couple quick ones I have that I saw happening, at least in both squads for sure. But when you take contact from a building on your flank, on your exposed flank, you know, you reacted and you took out the contact, but you didn't maneuver to put yourself in a safe position. You know, so you just sat there, leaving yourself exposed to an area you knew to have potential contact or more contact. So it's something to keep in mind. You want to make sure, if you know that there's enemy in that area, you want to secure yourself. You know, the lives of your men are highly important. Don't just leave them out there in the open with their dicks in the wind. So that's the one main thing that I noticed. But as far as an
User disconnected from your channel.
About how quickly you guys pushed through it. So good fucking job. We put down a lot of shit, and you guys fucking steamrolled it. So good job. Thank you. Sergeant O'Leary, you're Sergeant Caldwell.
Sergeant Caldwell, you got anything?
I do. Thank you. So, I'm going to only touch on two things, so I don't want to be all night. But there were two basically cardinal rules that were broken numerous times throughout this training. Number one being that there was almost a complete lack of rear security multiple times from multiple teams. And if you turned around and you saw an OPFOR just standing in the open staring at you, it was most likely me waiting for somebody to turn and shoot. But that's just inexcusable in Mount. Because enemies come from any fucking direction, and you need to be prepared for that. Small issue attached to that is that remember that it is a three-dimensional environment, meaning I'll say most threats are going to be above eye level. Just like with the whole standing in the open thing, there are multiple times I'd be standing in a window looking down at a fire team, and nobody ever looked up at me. That's all I'm going to say about those two issues. The second one, huge one, because it's actually unit role, is using third-person camera. At least 4 separate fucking instances when I'd be around a corner, I could hear you all coming, and then I'd hear, wait a minute, there's a guy around the corner.
User entered your channel.
Or there's a guy around the corner with a machine gun, or there's a guy around the corner with an RPG. I don't even know what to say to that. It's okay. And every single person that uses third person probably sees things around corners. The key is not to say it out loud, or if you do, at least put it in a fucking convincing way, like, check your right when you go. But that's what I say anyway to anybody. Because I'll be like, I'm checking left, you check right. But that's inexcusable. It's a unit rule, and it breaks immersion, and I don't have anything else to say about that. But certainly, go ahead.
Stand by. Sergeant Caldwell, were you the one controlling the guy with the Lee Enfield outside the one factory that ended up running in front of me and getting shot in the fucking side of the head?
Negative.
Who was controlling that?
That would be for Sergeant.
Alright. Do you know why it is I was able to know what you were doing around that corner and relay to my team what you were doing?
A shadow for Sergeant. I made sure.
Exactly. I could see a shadow through the doorway. So I could have cheated and just used third person to look out the fucking doorway and see what the hell he was doing until Sergeant O'Leary realized what the guy was doing, decided to take control of him, and then go and try and run him to his death. But I was able to use the fucking environment around me to know exactly what was going on. Little shit like that you can use to your advantage if you pay the fuck attention to what's going on around you and don't just blindly fucking follow like a dog on a leash. Carry on, Sergeant O'Leary.
Thank you, Top.
I'm sorry, Sergeant O'Leary, but just to clarify, Top, that is not one of the incidences I was talking
No,
about.
I know it's not.
Gotcha. Go ahead, Sergeant.
Thank you, gentlemen. Two things from me. First, responsiveness to orders. At the end of the year, you guys got QRF'd in the ass from the east, and you were ordered from above to take up defensive positions. And it took a bit too long to get there. And note this, just because you have a weapon down or somebody's injured or somebody fell from the tower, that's one person. That's not the entire squad. So just because one person is injured, you can't allow that to affect the overall combat effectiveness of your entire squad, of your entire unit. So you can easily leave a medic and a battle buddy with that guy behind and have 7 other people move to positions beforehand. You don't have to sit around and wait for him with your entire unit. That's what basically allowed the enemy infantry to get that close to you in the end. Second of all, I know this is a bit unorthodox. It's not common but it has happened before, and it has been gone over before. But check everything in a mount environment. I'm not just saying buildings, around corners, bunkers. Also, good example, Connex boxes. Some of which can actually be opened and you can go inside them. And that means if they can be opened, that means enemy can be hiding in them. So it doesn't hurt to check if you pass by one. Just all it takes is one glimpse if it's openable or not. So that was just to refresh your memory on that, guys. I put 2 guys in a Connex box to see if anybody would remember that. I didn't, but I didn't exploit it or anything. Just for information that Connex boxes can also be utilized by the enemy. So pay attention to that. That's all I had. Thank you.
Thank you, Sergeant Larry. First, Ozzy, anything?
Thanks, Sark. Got a couple of things. Personally, when it comes to Connex boxes, where you guys doing training or whatever, but those are not going to be utilized like that during an official operation. If I catch one of my Zeus operators putting a guy in a Connex box, I'm going to beat him up around the head and neck area until he fucking finds his brains. It makes absolutely no sense for someone to hide in a fucking Connex box and then decide to finally pop out when there's an entire squad there and open fire on them. Makes no sense. Sergeant Leary, I don't care about your comment. I don't care about the fucking context to it or whatever other fucking excuse you have. Makes no sense for a guy to hide in a Connex box. So, in terms of the actual CQB itself, you guys did do legit an impressive job moving through an AO this large. I mean, this fucking town is massive. Obviously not something that 2 squads would take on, but it was worked correctly in the sense that, you know, you guys weren't getting hit from your flank nonstop because you couldn't cover everything. The guys running areas did a good job of that, making sure that, you know, you were able to clear your small AO and then move on to the next and then to the next. It's pretty well done. One thing I want to point out, more specifically, you guys wouldn't have noticed it because obviously you weren't with us, but you guys in Bravo that were running with me, did you guys notice how quickly I basically forced you guys to move through buildings and through an area that we were to clear? You gotta just notice how quick we went through that shit.
Confirm for Sergeant.
Yep.
Alright. Notice when anytime I went into a building or into a room, if there was an enemy in there, I engaged and continued pushing into the room. Right? I didn't stop. I didn't stop to shoot him. I dumped rounds into him as I was moving. Sure as fuck never stopped in a doorway. Closest that it came to was one of those factories or warehouses that we cleared where I pied it, engaged a couple of guys, couldn't get a good beat on the 3rd guy, and I backed off back into the stack, and that's when I made that call, hey, we need to breach this hard and fast. I can't engage that other guy, and relayed that information that there was somebody's 2nd floor window. So as soon as you went in, I was telling you, watch that 2nd floor window on the right. All right, that kind of little shit is what really allows you to A, be efficient clearing a fucking town, B, be quick. Okay, now the reason that's important, the reason why it's important to be quick like that, all right, those gentlemen back there that were remote controlling the AI, okay, they have to react just like we do when they remote control something, okay? So when they remote control a guy, you make their job easier when you're sitting outside the fucking building for 10, 15 seconds waiting to breach. As opposed to, as soon as you hit that wall, you got 3-4 guys stacked up, ready to go. And then you breach in, they don't have the time to react, just like real life, right? Too in fast, make them hesitate, okay? That's what I was pushing you guys to do. That's why I was pushing you guys so goddamn fast. So that's why every time we breached into a building, even when it was obvious that a Zeus controller was operating that AI, they didn't stand a chance. Because there was 3-4 guys busting into that door quick as shit. So there was nothing they could do. Even if they dropped one of us, the other 2 or the other 3 were immediately on them. Last thing I want to point out is, like Sergeant Caldwell said, Battlefield is 3-dimensional, right? So I want you guys to look back at that construction building. Remember, we got to that second floor and there was a guy at the long end of that hallway, engaging down the hallway with, I believe it was a fucking PK or something. Right? We had what, 2 guys get dropped right there, or was it just one?
Just
Anybody
one.
remember?
Just one.
Okay. What did I do?
You flank around him.
I went around him, right?
Yep.
We had that fucking balcony on the outside. He had no visibility on that balcony whatsoever. There was no way he could have engaged me even if he wanted to. So I flanked around him. Granted, that's not a 3-dimensional move, that's a 2-dimensional move, but still, I immediately looked at my surroundings and said, okay, he's got this fucking hallway locked down. He's got a kill lane right here. Is there a way around? Yep, absolutely. I can go out on this balcony and then hop back in and come up on his flank. Now, granted, somebody ended up dropping him before that because they just stuffed their face in the fucking kill hole, ready to be a punching bag, and got lucky and got the shots off before he did. But in actuality, had that PK gunner been a little bit luckier, he would have dropped 2 guys, maybe 3 guys, possibly 4, until we flanked around there and got to his side. Okay, so just always be on the lookout for those types of things that you can take advantage of shit. Last thing I want to point out, those big kill houses that are all set up all around here, you guys know the ones I'm talking about, like all through there and shit. Right, they have a second floor that you can move up to, move up those steps. Anybody that moved up those properly know that there's a fucking overlook right there. There's not a wall, there's a little railing overwatching the steps. Okay? That specifically is why we tell you guys to go upstairs backwards. In reality, oftentimes in that situation, when you 2-man clear a room, one goes up forwards, one goes up backwards, you're shoulder to shoulder. Obviously in Arma we can't do that. So you're best off moving up backwards so you can cover that balcony should it actually be there. Alright, so just keep that in mind when going upstairs. Just before you even step foot on the first step, spin around and walk up it backwards and check and see if there's a balcony there. If there's not, then fine, turn around and go up normal. But if there is, you want to cover that balcony because that puts you at the most risk. Even then, once you get to the first landing, all you got to do is sidestep right and you're facing forward. Alright, does that make sense to you guys?
Whoop.
Alright. Like I said, you guys did a pretty decent job with the size of this AO. I mean, it's not perfect. It's never going to be perfect. And he's a pain in the dick, but you guys did a decent job. So, carry on, whoever the fuck is leading this.
Thank you, First Sergeant. And this is something I want to point out, guys. Some of you may be nervous whenever the First Sergeant's filling for you, but here's one thing that you gain from it. This is why the First Sergeant Captain and the XO is a jewel for you to have when filling in. Every single pointer that they bring out, either maybe something you guys did bad or good or whatever you need to prove on, these are things that you understand when they're filling in for you. They'll show you the right way to do things. And it's a more of an easier way for our squad leaders to tell you what we mean by certain things. And this is why never be nervous whenever First Sergeant or the Captain or the XO is filling in for you guys, because you learn stuff from them. And when
Sergeant
First Sergeant...
Smith, real quick. Sergeant Smith's right. Like, if I'm filling in with you guys, especially right now, because we're in an FTX cycle, so I can actually, legit, stop what we're doing and talk to you guys about shit. But even in squad trainings or whatever, if I'm filling in, fucking use me and abuse me. If you don't understand how to do something, or even if you're slightly unsure, stop. Take a minute and say, hey, First Sergeant, how would you do this? Or, why would I do it this way? Or, what do you think I should do in this situation? If you're unsure on even the slightest little thing, fucking ask. I'm not gonna rip your head off for asking a fucking question. That's the best goddamn thing you can do. If you're even the slightest bit unsure, ask, and I'll give you my opinion. I'm not gonna say it's the 100% absolute right thing to do, but I'll give you my fucking opinion on it, and then I'll explain to you why I would do it that way. Alright? You guys tracking on that?
Whoop.
Alright, sorry. Sergeant Smith, go ahead.
No problem. Alright, so taking the information learned that they give you guys, because there's some things that I stress so much to tell you guys on things, but they're the ones that will be able to help you understand what squad leaders try to stress so much for you guys to understand. Initiative, moving quickly when clearing out buildings, what the First Sergeant showed you guys, because most of the time you move in quickly, you don't give them enough time to react or even try to turn and shoot at you, because you already got 3 guns shooting at them before the 4th guy even enters. Like Top said, you guys did an excellent job putting out the AO. You guys did it mighty quick. Even the guys behind me said, wow, they're going through the town mighty quick. and they had to start moving more guys towards you guys, slow you down. But anyone else got any questions from the areas before we move on to the team leaders? Okay.
All right. I'm sorry, Sergeant Smith, were you asking if there's anything from us?
Yeah, you guys had any last comments or any questions?
Just one little comment. There was one blue on blue incident that I saw.
Yep, that was me. I shot Ford right in the face. Congratulations.
Oh, then I did not see that one. There was a bad frag grenade thrown at a window that did not make it inside the window, and instead dropped at the feet of the 2 people waiting to breach the building. I don't know who it was, but
that was us. We immediately corrected and we find out who it was.
Yep.
It was a mistake. Not a mistake, but it was a bad aim.
Don't fret too much on that, guys. Shit happens, especially with the fucking shitty throwing fucking issues we gotta deal with. Obviously, in real life, that would never fucking happen.
Yep. Just a small thing I wanted to bring up, though, but like First Sergeant said, the game has its limitations. Go ahead, Sergeant. Unless Sergeant McCoy or Sergeant Larry had anything else.
Nothing for me, Sergeant. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Sergeant McCall. Thanks, Sergeant Ramirez. And remember, make sure you guys call it out. Hey, we're throwing a frag in this building. We got to contact me and stuff like that. And you guys took a good job moving online. All right, anything else to say? Sergeant Ramirez, do you want us to do the team leaders go everything else together, or you want this to split up and we go to our own channel, disconnect, and do our own squad debrief?
Yeah, let's do that because we are running really late now.
Yep. Copy. All right, First Sergeant, thank you so much for filling in. I hope you fill in more because you're a very good teaching moment for the rest of everyone else that don't understand.
Fuck no, I hate you guys.
Guys,
this is
let's
honest.
give a big thanks to Aries team. They helped us a lot today. We learned a lot. And
And for thank you guys, Philins, for filling up so much because you guys are the ones that make us have this joint training go possible.
Thank you, Ford.
So thank you guys.
Hey, Sergeant Smith, I just thought of something real quick. Last comment. So, the initial intent of the mission was for you guys to act as a QRF to secure down Blackhawk. And so that was the route that you guys were taking initially. You guys did an excellent job when that fragment was called down and shifted to this compound. And so the Air Force Pararescue was able to secure that area because your violence of action moving into this town was so great. You were able to pull enough of the main force towards you to distract to allow Special Forces to get in and secure the area. So that's the context of what happened here, and good fucking job tonight. That's all I got. Thanks, Sergeant.
Thanks, Sergeant McCoy. All right, you guys are cleared and free to disconnect. Remember, you got to be on. If you guys know what it means to be on time, 30 minutes before start time, and you want to be early an hour before. And brief starts at 1900. All right, 3-2, stay in here while 3-3 leaves.
All right.
User left your channel.
It was a lot of fun.
Thanks, Sergeant Ramirez.
Thanks, Sergeant.